So, rumor has it that Taraji P. Henson just stepped into the chat about Beyoncé auctioning off Blue Ivy at the Met Gala. First, everyone was just talking about their red carpet looks. But then, things got crazy. Quickly turned into wild theories about secret rituals, hidden messages, and dark symbols buried right in their outfits. And according to Taraji, none of this was an accident. Honestly, you can't really blame people for thinking the whole vibe was super weird. Especially when Beyoncé herself was dropping weird hints and saying Blue was finally ready.
Now, B, it's been 10 years.
10 years.
How does it feel being back?
It feels surreal because my daughter's here.
And Blue looks so beautiful.
She looks so beautiful. This is it's incredible to be able to share it with her, and I think she looks so incredible.
She looks so beautiful. I'm like, we could learn some red carpet tips from Blue.
Absolutely.
The way she's posing, I'm like,
she was ready.
She was ready.
Anyway, rumor has it that Taraji had a lot to say about the dark spiritual energy at the Met. She reportedly dragged them for bowing down to the world's biggest oppressors. Well, guess who heard about it? Mama Tina. And we all know Tina Knowles does not play when it comes to her kids and grandkids. She was just gushing about how Blue's Met Gala debut was a beautiful, joyful moment for the family. So, hearing Taraji push these creepy industry rumors, Mama Tina was not having it. Word is, she reached out to Taraji directly to set her straight. Guys, the drama is super chaotic right now, so let's unpack it. All week before the 2026 Met Gala, Taraji was playing the moral police. She was online shaming celebrities for going to a Jeff Bezos-backed event, literally asking, "What are we doing?" She even posted about the terrible conditions in Amazon warehouses and told everyone to enjoy the Met with heavy sarcasm. But behind closed doors, allegedly, she was doing way more. She was calling Beyoncé a total sellout for co-chairing the event and bringing Blue Ivy along. Now I get it. A lot of people agreed with Taraji at first. But here is the catch, it's a bit hypocritical. The Bayhive quickly pointed out that Taraji's own hair care line, TPH, makes huge money selling on Amazon. You can't really call out Beyoncé for taking Bezos money when you are cashing those same checks, right? But wait, it gets crazier. Allegedly, Taraji was also pushing those wild rumors that Beyoncé and Blue were doing some kind of dark ritual. And honestly, she wasn't the only one saying it. A lot of people felt a super creepy vibe from the Carters that night. Let's break it down. First, let's look at Beyoncé's dress. The symbolism was dark. First glance, people thought she looked like the Statue of Liberty. But internet sleuths dug deeper. They realized her dress looked exactly like a spooky painting called The Visitor by a Creole artist named Caroline Durault. It's an art piece from 1944 showing a skeleton at a front door. It literally represents the angel of death. When you look at the dress with that in mind, it feels way too intentional. Especially since this year's Met Gala theme was all about dark art. But here is the kicker, the painting is about a creepy figure standing at a doorway. And who was standing right next to Beyoncé? Blue Ivy. To make it weirder, Blue was wearing a white gown, almost like she was being married off. Her shoes didn't even match her own dress, they matched Beyoncé's dress perfectly. People are saying this meant she is officially walking in her mother's shoes now. The big theory? Beyoncé was passing the Sasha Fierce torch to Blue right there on the red carpet. And Jay-Z? He was standing there in a classic old-school tuxedo. People thought he looked just like a father getting ready to give his daughter away. Basically, the internet thinks Beyoncé's outfit meant the death of her own era and the birth of Blue's career as the new face of the industry. The whole family just gave off major symbolic energy. Plus, Beyoncé kept hyping Blue up, saying things like, "She's ready," and "I'm looking through the eyes of Blue." To a lot of fans, that felt like a massive hidden message. And then there is the timing. Why do this now? Why bring an underage kid to an event where kids are strictly banned? Since 2018, the Met Gala has had a strict 18 and up rule. It's an adult party with fragile, priceless art. It is no place for kids, and teenagers are usually a huge insurance headache. So how did Blue get in? Rumor has it they secretly added a special exception this year. People are calling it the Blue Ivy Clause. Basically, if your parents are massive icons, you get a free pass. It really feels like the rules were bent just so the Carters could debut their heir. And the cherry on top? They dressed blue in Balenciaga. Yes, the same brand that got cancelled for those awful, highly inappropriate ad campaigns with kids and creepy documents. Isn't it super dark and hypocritical to put your teenager in a brand with that kind of history? With all this going on, you really can't blame people for thinking this was some secret industry initiation. And allegedly, Taraji was laughing at them behind the scenes for it. To a lot of folks, Taraji was just saying what everyone else was thinking. But Mama Tina was not letting it slide. She reportedly made it clear, you can have your opinions, but you do not come for blues spirit. Calling a young girl's debut dark is crossing a huge line in this industry. Tina also reportedly called out Taraji's Amazon hypocrisy right back. And let's be real, a lot of people think Taraji is just lashing out because the internet dragged her first. Before the Met even started, people brought up her Amazon deals, her past support for R. Kelly, and her close ties to Russell Simmons. This is a wild feud that nobody saw coming. Drop your thoughts in the comments section below and let everyone know if you think the Carters were initiating Blue Ivy, and if Taraji is just being a hypocrite.